What up, Wolfpack? Let's try this again. Without, being so great that the game can't keep up. I'll try to hold down my awesomeness.
Are you kidding me?
Stand back! I got this!
Nikki, no! Get out of there!
Nope, I trust her. I trust you.
This is right!
Go.
This is the way! Everyone to Nikki!
Oh!
Stay close! How the floor can shake!
See? Told you.
What up, Maggie?
That was amazing! How did you...
No idea! I just...
Get your grubby little face out my way. Get on here.
You're not out of the woods yet!
Your resistance is a crime against the new divine.
Heads up! More of those little freaks!
Rocket! Fireworks!
Up and buck.
The vermin persist! Arrow-like abominations!
Whoa.
Magus wants to fight us on his turf? That's fine by me!
Dead bugs! Just keep them the shot away from me!
Another one down!
I thought animals were
Eviscerated! Whatever the fuck these things are!
immune to the promise. I guess this isn't a promise. I don't have anything that binds them all.
Find another one! Are they all ready for more giant fun? Their miserable lives will be brief! Was it like this when you encountered him inside of me? Not really! He seems like a million times more powerful now!
Another one! You boys need to keep up!
Hope we ain't hurting muscles by killing these things!
Do I huddle up and get more power points? Or do I brave it so that I can hear the awesome music? Decisions.
Easy!
Oh, excuse you?
Hey, Megan! Such dimwit grit. Why not just submit?
The stone! You must use the stone!
I see, now you just rhyme instead of
Seems like he's hanging
alliteration.
back on purpose.
What are you waiting for, Quill? Say something to throw him off.
Yes, infuriate him with your carelessly chosen words.
Ha! Thanks.
Beleaguered brats, like little gnats, gnawing on nothing, because nothing is
Yeah,
which
Badger.
I have not begat. Cat, bat, muskrat, mat. You can rhyme. We get it. Seriously, how is it possible for you to have gotten even more obnoxious?
Bad! Splatty splat splat!
Laundromat!
You begin to annoy me.
What we do!
Combat, format, diplomat.
That doesn't even make sense. Ah! We don't make sense? Ever since we met you, you've been nothing but a giant pile of word vomit. And now you gotta rhyme everything too? Inconsequential ingrates.
Okay, pretty sure we derailed him. He's doing the planet thing!
Nikki, you ready to save our butts again?
Just be careful.
Time to run.
Hey, I'm the one with cool powers now, remember?
It's definitely growing on
Running. Don't look at the planet. Look at the floor. Look at the floor.
I don't say it enough, so I'm just gonna say it. I fucking love you guys!
Everyone good?
Well done, child.
Okay, I definitely think we're getting to him. We just gotta hold out a little longer. Flies in the ointment of time.
We love you too, Rocket.
Watch out for the mini maggots! More critters to cut!
Okay, bind.
For the big guns!
Break.
Drop 'em, Gamora!
If we keep the
I don't have any more bind moves, but I am kind of curious if I do this move. Oh! That was like everybody, right?
Yeah, I'm loving that people seem to think that's my greatest talent. I have other talents.
Bind it!
So we're all pretty sure this stone thing is gonna work, right?
I'm about medium sure.
You always are not completely sure, Rocket. I never rely on you for definite. Ooh.
Vic, all this could have been avoided if it wasn't for that stupid bet.
Mom was so right about this. Get see, you need to grow up.
Brute says we got more bugs.
And cut him. Just keep on grabbing health.
Launch at us. I can feel it.
Keep on grabbing health.
But yeah, I think you're right.
Patting the hatches.
Here, I'm sorry for all the times I called him obnoxious. Don't apologize. I'm sure he totally deserved it.
Nikki, do you need a spanking from your new father? Because I'm adopting you. You're just too awesome to not adopt. Seriously? What do I do now? Where's the enemy?
Like we're getting to him.
He's actually getting pissed.
Bam. Bam.
There are timelines where I totally
Sooner or later, everyone will fall before me.
We'll see.
The entire galaxy will fall.
Guys, the stone's being weird. Now is the time, Guardians.
Reel him in, Quill. Only way to get a clear shot.
Submit to me. I said submit.
Now, Star Guy! It has to be now!
Provoke the
Whatever you're
maga.
scheming, it won't work. Time to get it through your oversized skull. We don't give in to anyone. I mean, seriously, have you met us?
That's right. We're the Guardians of the Galaxy.
We have business cards.
And we'd rather die than submit to you!
You dare defy a god? Have you no notion of my...
Oh, shut up!
What did you say?
She said you're the worst!
Your mockery mocks my very...
He's rattled!
Ah.
The stone! You must use the stone!
Alright. It's gonna be a button command. Yep. Button command. And more button commands. Yep. Button command. Oh. And I missed it. And I missed it! I got too excited. It looked like a very small window. Oh, we gotta do this again. Okay. Oh no. Ah. No. Ah. Oh. Whoa. I'm like a bird. I wanna fly away. Why is the music? Why is the music gone?
The stone's gonna fry you, Quill, like it did the first time.
Just
Just
another
run!
copyright? Nah.
Ain't no time to make up for what happened, you dumb scut. Just drop it.
No! I'm the idiot who released this freak! I'm gonna be the one who puts it back in its bottle!
Did I do it right? Did you need more triangle pushing? You did need more triangle pushing. Oh my god! You want me to do it all over again? This is crazy. Alright. You didn't show me a bar of who's winning, but now? Oh, now you're gonna get my... You're gonna get my patented button press technique.
Peter Quill! Ah! Fuck.
The stone's gonna fry you, Quill! Like it did the first time! Just run!
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I'm ready for you now.
Time to make up for what happened, you dumb scut! Just run, man!
No! I'm the idiot who released this freak! I'm gonna be the one who puts it back in its bottle!
Not this time! Oh, see? I got so excited that I pushed the wrong button. Haha. Gotcha. Torture critic.
He's gotta be okay. Right, Mantis?
The important thing is that he did it. You all did.
This was not his sacrifice to make.
Does that work?
Also, ouch!
Did we get paid?
Not yet, but...
Does this mean it's over? Like over?
I don't know. We celebrated before.
Now, the most insatiable entity in the galaxy is once again a prisoner of the Soul Stone. All that is left is determining what to do with it.
Sell it.
Destroy it.
Those are both terrible ideas.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Stone is neither bomb nor bauble, and not yours to bear.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just tried to kill us and eat the galaxy!
You cannot contain this calamitous force. I created it. I am its keeper.
Well, you did a bad job at that.
Mantis. The chances of the galaxy being consumed again if we keep the stone?
Very high.
And if we give it to Goldilocks?
Not as high.
The child was correct. That perhaps the pull of its power would one day split my lone soul asunder. But I am not alone.
Just to be sure, the chances of the bad galaxy thing happening if we sell the stone.
Astronomically high.
The best way to make sure the Magus doesn't get out again is to make sure together. You know, the second you feel any indigestion,
I shall call upon your crew, motley though you may be. I fear we've fallen friends. And I accord my atonement for the trying to kill you and eat the galaxy. A momentary misstep.
yeah, well, sorry for all the mean stuff we said about you.
I can feel my controller straining.
If the mark of a man is to be bridled,
squeezing.
none other than he himself must be mandated to toil as...
Does he seriously always talk like this?
I mean only to say... we're good.
It's just that... I'm not the one you gotta convince.
Oh, certainly not.
Certainly, yes.
Well... Ugh. Disgusting.
Okay, now I'm convinced.
Alright! That was good, that was good. The gameplay was really well. They did a good job blending the, you know what? Nah, I'll tell you this after credits, actually. Can I? Yeah, I'll just tell you after credits. What's with the helmet, dude? Cosmo. Blood Brothers. Don't even remember you. I can't believe I had to kill you. Bam, bam, bam. So that cannot be good for your neck. No way. You just tilt your head a little bit to the side and you're stuck like that. Bang, bang, boom! Gotta give some room to bing, bang, boom. Yeah, that was a cool shot, man. That was a cool one.
It's fine. Really, I can sleep on the couch.
The couch is filthy. I've seen the rodent relieve himself on it.
She could sleep in Gamora's room.
Since when?
Oh, come on. You're a girl, she's a girl. You could play dolls together.
There are so many things wrong with that.
Well, she ain't getting my room. End of discussion.
So you just have to build another bedroom, and maybe a bathroom, and convince everyone that adding another teammate is a good thing. A 12-year-old teammate. One who may or may not need you to provide parental stuff. I mean, come on, man. You did just save the galaxy. Twice. So, obviously, embracing this new role is definitely probably going to be just,
Nah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Come on. I mean, if you can handle Raker and the Magus, pretty sure you can handle a 12-year-old girl. Yeah. A little guidance here, some homework there, throw in a few vegetables. Where the flark are you gonna get vegetables?
Groot can grow stuff? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. That makes sense.
I guess Groot could make vegetables. Yes, that seems like a reasonable thing to ask him. And if everyone's willing to make just a few reasonable sacrifices here and there, I mean, you know what they're like. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely, wow,
I'm just gonna let you stew in it for a little bit. What?
They have good qualities. I mean, Drax is fearless, and he's been a dad. Groot, he's compassionate and protective. Rocket can teach her about crawling into things, and Gamora. Gamora. She knows about honor and discipline and girl stuff. Yeah. So even if you don't have what it takes by yourself,
You're not
by yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what? Nikki's a part of that now. She's one of the family. And family means sticking together no matter what. Even if you gotta wing it every step of the way. My man.
Peter Quill!
Why'd you wink at yourself?
Peter Quill, we have decided the child will take your room. You will take the couch.
It was unanimous.
Wait, what? Okay, we'll talk. How are we on those coordinates?
Alrighty, just give the word.
Where are we going again?
To buy more business cards.
Alright, yeah, I'ma just skip is what I'ma do. Finally feeling unity with the Guardians, Star-Lord has become obsessed with refocusing branding. He's already ordered new business cards with heroes in a larger, bolder typeface, and nominated his team for multiple galactic commendations. He's even considering changing his hairstyle. Star-Lord also asked Rocket to leave the hole Cammy chewed in his room's wall. Some nights, he still fights for his covers with a slobbering, snoring Galaxius Omnipocus. Star-Lord also received the key to Nowhere from Cosmo for having helped him reject the promise. It's currently propped up against the fridge to keep the door shut. With the team finally getting along, Gamora invited everyone to rigorous combat training so they could learn to fight as one. Star-Lord claims, after only 6 sessions, that they now fight like ninjas. Gamora has no idea what that means. Rocket surprised the Guardians by installing a gamma-heated Mercurian hot tub in the Milano's cargo bay. He has since declared it his office and hosts daily team meetings in it. He provides drinks, but not towels. Rocket has also renegotiated his employment contract. He is never to be called cute, adorable, or any similar words in front of a client. That's because I chose with Hellbender to call him that. To forever capture their story of unity and honor, Drax offered to inscribe Carpathian tattoos on the entire team. Groot's immediately healed, but he says he still feels it on the inside. The rest of the team had sore butt cheeks for several rotations. Ha! Inspired to better communicate with the rest of his team, Groot asked Rocket to help him teach everyone Groot. He then abandoned the effort when they kept repeating the same 3 words over and over again. Star-Lord is now trying to teach Groot the few sign language words he learned from films. Groot also finally convinced Star-Lord to try his Groot tea. The next morning, a plant sprouted from Star-Lord's forehead. After attending Carell's full honor memorial, which drew tens of thousands, Nikki proudly displayed her blazing hair to the Kree accusers and told them exactly where they could stick their hammers. She has since found a home with the Guardians and often calls Star-Lord Dad, just to throw him off his game. Cammy began to heavily shed her wool, which has a surprisingly comfortable texture. The Guardians sold the material on the black market for a huge amount of units. Drac has since begun knitting Cammy wool mittens for the entire team. Mantis, fairly certain she had maybe fulfilled one of her many important feats as the Celestial Madonna, Mantis set out to tie up loose ends, but got distracted by all the knots. She was last seen giving advice to an irritated monster queen. So she's with Hellbender. Adam Warlock received most of the credit for stopping the Universal Church of Truth. Once he was done basking in the galactic praise, he once again took up the role of healer and traveled the galaxy, helping those formerly lost to the promise return to reality. Cosmo remains the best boy. Okay, maybe celebrated a little early. Magus proved too much even for Warlock's swollen head and busted out. Now we're in space? How are we supposed to fight this thing? Gotta think outside the box. Throw him off his game and then BAM! Hit him with the Soul Stone. We took down a god. Or at least stuffed the genie back in its bottle. Whether Warlock can actually contain it this time, who knows? Maybe Mantis. But for now, the galaxy is safe and can start healing. As for us, it finally feels like we're the family I'd hoped we'd be. And this whole adventure has made for one hell of an ad campaign. Everyone will want to hire us after this. Yep, I'd say the future looks pretty bright for the Guardians of the Galaxy. Nice. Boom. Alright, end of game. It was really good, really good. So this is where I tell you whether I'm going to keep or I'm going to just leave it as rent and just exchange. And I think I will just exchange. But the reason why that is because the gameplay was really good. Were cool, but those are scene related. You know, you'll get different scenes. The fighting and who you fight, that's not going to change. So the replayability, which is a huge factor of me keeping a game, isn't that strong. There are certain moments where the dialogue, I have to say the dialogue was phenomenal. The amount of work that they put in, because you could be interacting with the same object that does the same thing, and they will speak in a different tone, maybe with different words, depending on the situation that you're in. Like if you're at the workbench, you can just hit the workbench button and then Rocket will just go, all right, let's get this done. But then like if you're running from something, or you're running out of time at something, then it will be like you'll go to the workbench and he'll be like, all right, come on, we don't have time to dilly-dally. So I really appreciated the versatility of their voice inflections depending on the situation. They really worked hard on the dialogue. Where it fell off for me is they worked so hard on the dialogue, they didn't time it accordingly to you hitting a certain part in the gameplay where they would start doing a different dialogue. So there were moments when, like, they were in conversation with each other that they would just get cut off because I've reached another part in the level. And you kind of, when you're focusing on dialogue, you got to measure that distance, how long it would take for a player to get to where they need to go, so that they're not missing out on any dialogue. Because for me, oh man, I love dialogue. So if I have dialogue that's skipped, I found myself doing a lot of, all right, go back, go back, because I don't like cutting off my dialogue like that. But as far as the gameplay itself was pretty crisp. I like how fast paced it felt, but you also had the chance to strategize because you had that slow-mo, and it allowed that balance of frantic fighting, but also keeping able to really focus on what you need to do when that slow-mo starts happening. So that's great because you're juggling all these different guardians trying to, figure out what ability is what. Now, I will say the abilities themselves, I found myself confused, and I found myself only using really two abilities, and that's Rocket's Bind and then Gamora's slash and dash move where she does an area of effect. I did notice that Groot had an area of effect with the roots, pretty much the same amount of damage, but there wasn't anything else that binded them together, so I just ended up using Gamora and Rocket mostly, and Groot if Rocket's not available, or if Gamora's not available. So the abilities were nice, but I just found myself using only two. That's it. So it could have worked with that. And I think that's about it. I will say the music was kind of off because when I'm streaming and I'm doing streaming mode, they, as you can see right here, there's no music going on whatsoever. And the reason is they're trying to avoid copyright, but that you didn't fill in some type of music, during these dead spaces, just your own Guardians of the Galaxy music. It made me not want to do the huddle, because the huddle is when he plays his copyrighted music, and when you're in streaming mode, you don't get that. So to have just an epic score that only plays when you're in like huddle mode, that's not copyrighted songs, that would have been nice. So much so that while I am turning this game back in, I will be replaying it, and I will be streaming it, and it will have the music. I am gonna go back. We're gonna do copyrighted music. I'm not gonna get any money for this YouTube channel, but I just wanna feel the music when I'm doing it. And I have some choices that I might change. I might go back to Groot, because you could choose between Rocket or Groot, whoever you're gonna sell. I'm gonna try and see if I could sell Groot, but and I also want to know what happens if I don't know the name of the creature, but the llama. At the beginning it said you can let go of the llama, or you can let go of, like, the gear that Rocket doesn't want to let go of. And I choose the gear because I believed very firmly when Lady Hellbender said, find this monster, and then they said, well, this llama could be a cute animal that she's after, not a dangerous one. And they were laughing about it, but I was like, no, yeah, that makes sense. So I was hoping that by the end of it, we'd see that Cammy, that's the name of the llama, Cammy, was what Hellbender was after, and then we get money for it. But that never really panned out. They just kind of like dropped Hellbender looking for whatever animal we were looking for in the quarantine zone. So, I don't know. But, as I said, tomorrow I will be posting more of Guardians of the Galaxy. We're going to go way back to it, and we are going to have the music attached to it. Streaming mode will be off. You guys can enjoy the music with me. Again, this is not a monetary thing, so I'd appreciate the likes and subscribes to that video, because that helps me eventually in the long run. But yeah, anyway, you can look forward to that. I am going to log off real quick because we're going to jump back in. I'm waiting for my friend Jonathan, so I'm going to go ahead and play Assassin's Creed Unity. I'm going to do that live. So you're more than welcome to join me. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, join the pack, get notified. And yeah, that's going to be it for today for Guardians of the Galaxy. You appreciated me. I appreciate you biting that like. And definitely subscribe. I would love to have you. All right. Y'all take care. Pitch Black Wolf.